Welcome back to the Quick Introduction to Python 3 for AWS Automation Engineers course. Today's video will demonstrate how to verify sender domain names and email addresses, manage email templates, and send emails in different formats in Python using the Boto3 library. To repeat our examples, you'll need Python 3 interpreter, AWS CLI tools, Boto3 module, and IDE. We'll be using Cloud 9 IDE in this video, but you can use your local IDE such as Visual Studio Code, IntelliJ IDEA, or even a text editor. Amazon Simple Email Service is an email platform that provides an easy, cost-effective way to send and receive email using your email addresses and domains. Built on the reliable and scalable infrastructure of Amazon Web Services, it is a cost-effective service for companies of all sizes that use email to communicate with their customers. For example, you can send marketing emails such as special offers, transactional emails such as order confirmations, and other types of correspondence such as newsletters. Amazon SES offers several features, including sending high-volume emails, tracking email delivery, and managing bounced emails. Additionally, SES allows users to set up rules for processing inbound emails, such as routing emails to different email addresses or storing them in an Amazon S3 bucket. Amazon SES helps you send large volumes of emails quickly and reliably without investing in your infrastructure. At the same time, if you are considering using Amazon SES for mass email sending, you must set up your application to manage each message's audience, content, and delivery schedule. For that specific use case, we strongly recommend you consider Amazon Pinpoint, which allows you to create message templates, delivery schedules, highly targeted segments, and full campaigns. When you start using this service for the first time, you need to remove your AWS account from the sandbox mode that applies certain restrictions while allowing all the features. When you are in sandbox mode, you can send a maximum of 200 messages per 24-hour period and a maximum of 1 message per second. You can only send mail to verified email addresses and domains or the Amazon SES Mailbox Simulator. To get out of sandbox mode, you need to provide additional information about your domain and sending statistics. To do that, you need to go to AWS Web Console, then click on Edit Your Account Details. When Amazon Simple Email Service requires you to verify your identity, you must confirm it before leaving the sandbox mode. There are two ways to verify sender identities: verifying an email domain and verifying an email address. To connect to Amazon SES API using the Boto3 library from your Python script or a Lambda function, you need to use the Boto3 SES client. At the time of this video recording, SES resources are not implemented in Boto3 library. Please check out the quick intro to Boto3 clients and resources video for more information about these options for working with AWS APIs using Boto3. To verify the domain name in Amazon SES using Boto3, you need to use the Verify Domain Identity method of the Boto3 SES client. This method requires just only one argument, the domain name. In response, you'll get a TXT record value which you must put into your DNS system. The name of the TXT record is _Amazon SES. Your domain name. You may always find this information in the Amazon Web Console. Once you've created the TXT record in your DNS, go back to the Verify a New Domain page in the Amazon SES Web Console and check if the domain has been verified. If the correct TXT record is found, the domain status will change to verified. To verify email in SES, you need to use the Verify Email Address method of the SES client. As soon as you execute this method, Amazon SES will send an email to the specified address with the verification link. Click on the URL of the link in the email to verify it. Once you've verified the email address ownership, you'll see it in a new status in the AWS console. After this step, you can send emails on behalf of your verified email address. To list SES identities, you need to use the List Identities method of the SES Boto3 client. This method returns a list that contains all identities, email addresses and domains, for your AWS account in the current AWS region, regardless of the verification status. To delete SES identity, you need to use the delete identity method of the Boto3 SES client. This method deletes the specified identity, an email address or a domain, from the list of identities whether the entity has verified or is in pending status. Amazon SES lets you send personalized emails to each recipient using templates. Templates include a subject line, text, and HTML parts of the email body. The subject and body sections can also contain unique values personalized for each recipient. To create an email template in SES, you need to use the Create Template method of the Boto3 SES client. For example, you can create a template whenever a user subscribes to a newsletter. To describe an email template in SES, you need to use the Get Template method of the Boto3 SES client. This method requires only the template name as an argument and returns the template configuration as a Python dictionary. To list email templates in SES, you need to use the List Templates method of the Boto3 SES client. This method returns all existing email template names and their creation dates. To update the SES email template, you need to use the Update Template method of the SES Boto3 client. This method requires a new configuration for the email template. The old template configuration will be overwritten. To delete the SES email template, you need to use the Delete Template method of the SES Boto3 client. Just provide this method with the template name as an argument and that's it. To send templated emails through SES, you need to use the Send Templated Email method of the SES Boto3 client. This method composes an email message using an email template and immediately queues it for sending. Some things to keep in mind. To send templated emails, you must be sent from a verified email address or domain. If your account is still in sandbox mode, you can send emails only to verified addresses, domains, or email addresses associated with the mailbox simulator. The maximum message size is 10 megabytes. The destination for the email is composed of the two CC and BCC fields. A destination can include up to 50 recipients across these three fields. The parameter template data lists replacement values to apply to the template. This parameter is a JSON object containing key value pairs in which the keys are replacement tags in the email template. To send a plain text email from SES, you need to use the Send Email method of the SES Boto3 client. For every message that you send, the total number of recipients across the two CC and BCC fields can't be more than 50. To send an email in the raw format from SES, you need to use the Send Raw Email method of the SES Boto3 client. The method allows you to craft a more complex message formatting. This means you can use HTML formatting and design your message using HTML code. For example, you can use the Send Raw Email method for sending a multi-part MIME email. An email message can contain text and attachments. The raw data of the message needs to be base 64 encoded. The Boto3 Python SDK for AWS handles base 64 encoding for you automatically. That's all we wanted to cover in this video. For more information about this topic, please check out the official AWS and Boto3 documentation. These resources are the most up-to-date sources of information. Please let us know in the comments section below if you'd like more information about specific operations with Amazon Simple Notification Service or any other AWS services using Python and Boto3 library. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the like button. This will help us to publish and spread more educational hands-on content related to cloud automation for the community. Thank you for your attention and stay tuned.